Hey, I'm Jake. I'm a software engineer on the segmentation platform team based in Singapore. We provide an internal tool for different teams across Grab to create personalized experiences for our app users, right, such as our consumers, driver partners, and our merchant partners.
I'm Zoe, a software engineer from Grab Support Tech family in Singapore. I'm mainly working on the customer support side of the journey for Grab and mainly working on an internal system that the customer support agents use in their daily work.
Hey everyone, my name is Javier and I lead the communications platform and the Grab Support Tech teams here in Singapore. My responsibilities are formulating and executing a strategy, whilst also being accountable for overseeing the engineering initiatives, the business performance, and people growth.
Hi, my name is Ram. I'm an iOS engineer working on the main app in Singapore. So my main responsibility is making sure that opening the Grab app is as enjoyable as possible for you.
I'm tool to drive resolution to complex and ambiguous problems, which requires of rigorous analysis and prioritization trade-offs.
Daily work is a lot of code writing, code reviewing necessarily. Occasionally we do a little bit of bug hunting too.
Sometimes we also shadow our user, which are the customer support agents, to observe how they use our product to make improvements.
The most difficult challenge is to tick all the boxes for a given product scope, meet the objectives and key results, secure a timely delivery while keeping the cost flat or even reducing them.
Debugging, I think, is one of them. It really takes time, so sometimes I feel I'm a detective at the crime scene. But once you find out what's the issue, it will be quite rewarding.
So people think that engineering managers, they write a lot of documents, right? Actually, I'm kidding. The people familiar with engineering management, they understand the stretching and upskilling, right? That we are going through to be always one step ahead of the tech needs.
One thing I've come to learn and appreciate about software engineering is that it's very similar to something like clay pottery. Anyone can build a functioning pot in less than 5 minutes with the right equipment, but it takes time and an effort to become skilled enough to build an elegant and robust, intricate vase.
I think what makes it meaningful is the impact that we are able to create across Southeast Asia to enable many of our users to achieve their firsts. I think that part makes it very rewarding.
When I first shadowed a C agent, it was really rewarding to see how they actually use the product that I've worked on and listen to them on how useful it is to have the product.
Over my 5 years in Grab, I've witnessed how much positive change and business empowerment is driven by our teams in Southeast Asia, right? This has drastically improved the livelihoods of millions of people across the region.
If I could talk to my younger self, I would tell him 2 things. Firstly, it's okay not to know everything. You pick up a lot of things on this job, and for a field that changes so quickly, this is something that's more true for our line of work.
If you haven't had any experience yet, so you can just go out and try something and see whether you actually like programming. And also, programming is not the only aspect of software engineering. So you can also go and watch some videos from the companies to see how people in the companies work as software engineer, like this particular video, and see whether you actually like that.
If you're excited of solving very challenging problems and seeking for a fast-track growth, then engineering path at Grab is right for you.